Hello, guys. My name is Callie Cardwell, and I created a PSA for my LME 44A class. The purpose of my PSA is to inform others on how you can invest in our teachers in order to create a positive future for quality education. Behind every doctor, engineer, artist, and leader, there was a teacher who believed in them first. Every day in classrooms across the country, teachers show up not just to deliver lessons, but to build futures. They inspire curiosity, spark dreams, and shape the leaders of tomorrow. But too often, their dedication is met with underappreciation, underfunding, and overwhelming challenges. We've treated them like a fallback when they should be on our front line. According to UNESCO, over 69 million new teachers are needed globally by 2030 to meet educational goals. And yet, despite their critical role, too many teachers face low pay, long hours, and a lack of support. Imagine managing a class of 35 students with outdated textbooks and no support. That's the reality for countless educators. So, what do teachers do for our communities? The answer is honestly a lot more than most people realize. Teachers do so much more than teach. They inspire, guide, and empower students to reach their full potential. They provide emotional support, foster lifelong skills, and create safe, inclusive spaces for learning. In the community, teachers drive economic growth, promote equity, and serve as trusted leaders and connectors. When we invest in teachers, we strengthen our students, our neighborhoods, and our future. Teachers are more than educators. They are mentors, motivators, counselors, and sometimes lifelines. Every day across the world, teachers step into classrooms ready to shape the next generation. In the U.S., nearly 1 in 3 teachers work a second job just to make ends meet. And it's not just a paycheck issue, it's about respect, resources, and training. Many teachers work second or even third jobs just to make ends meet, about 1 in 6 during the school year, and even more over the summer. Low pay, student loan debt, and the need to buy their own classroom supplies often leave them with little choice. Despite their vital role, many can't afford to live comfortably on a teacher's salary alone. Supporting teachers means more than appreciation. It means fair pay and real resources. Teachers often feel overwhelmed and unsupported, facing burnout as they're expected to meet high demands with limited resources, often spending their own money to fill the gaps. Despite their best efforts, they worry most about how these challenges impact their students, especially those already at a disadvantage. When teachers receive proper training, fair pay, and emotional support, they're more effective and students thrive. Students taught by well-supported teachers perform up to 20% better in reading and math. In a personal interview with a 7th grade special education teacher, he said,
Teaching, some days it seems like I have to be a miracle worker with no tools.
The impact of a single great teacher can echo through a student's entire life by shaping their confidence, fueling their ambition, and changing the course of their future. Now imagine the power of every classroom filled with educators who are fully supported, respected, and equipped to do their best work. Research consistently shows that when we invest in teachers through training, fair pay, and supportive working conditions, students thrive. Graduation rates go up, test scores improve. Students become more engaged, more confident, and more prepared for the real world. According to the World Bank, teacher quality is the single most important school-based factor in improving student learning outcomes. This is more than curriculum, class size, or facilities. In other words, strong teachers build strong futures. If we want better schools, stronger communities, and a brighter future, it starts with standing behind the people at the front of every classroom. Teachers care about their students, oftentimes more than they care about themselves. Self-care is essential for teachers, not just for their well-being, but for their ability to support and inspire students. Teaching is a high-stress, emotionally demanding profession, and without proper self-care, many educators face burnout and exhaustion. Taking care of physical, mental, and emotional health through rest, boundaries, support, and balance helps teachers stay grounded and effective. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a form of professional sustainability. When teachers are well, students benefit from more engaged, creative, and compassionate learning environments. Supporting teacher self-care should be a priority for our schools, communities, and policymakers alike. Teachers have an extraordinary and lasting impact on the lives of their students. They do far more than deliver lessons. They spark curiosity, nurture confidence, and help people see their potential. A great teacher can change the trajectory of a student's life, offering guidance, encouragement, and belief when it's needed the most. Their influence ripples beyond the classroom, shaping future leaders, thinkers, and citizens. For many students, especially those facing adversity, a teacher may be the most consistent and supportive adult in their lives. By investing in and uplifting educators, we invest in the strength, resilience, and future of our entire society. I was able to sit down with an 8th grade student to discuss the impact teachers had on her. And she said,
"My teacher made me believe I could go to college. No one else has ever said that to me."
"You don't have to be an educator to support education. We all have a role to play. Here are a few ways that you can help invest in our teachers. Support school funding in your community. Vote for policies that support teachers. Advocate for fair wages and benefits. Volunteer in local schools. Simply say thank you to a teacher. Change starts with awareness and grows with action. Let's stop treating teachers like a backup plan and start honoring them as the future makers they are. Share this message. Speak up. Act now, because every child deserves a great teacher and every teacher deserves our support." Thank you.